Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Virgo, we're going to see what your dreams are trying to tell you. We're going to do it with the Divine Animal Oracle deck. And we have the Tarot of Dreams as well on deck, ready to go. We're going to see what is the obvious message and action that your dreams are trying to tell you. And then we're going to look at what is the hidden deeper message to know and action to take. It is a subjective reading because we're talking about dreams, but I am still going to say it is general and it may or may not resonate. If it does, I'm glad we're able to connect. If it does not, hopefully the next time. My Virgoians, my sex of Virgos. All right, let's see what the obvious message is you need to know. What do you need to know here? You need to know groundedness. You need to earth groundedness. Something, it's a particular message that comes in about, I don't know, it's not what you would, it is what you would expect. There is that, but then there's something else. So we're going to go into the book too. It's just a quick little message. Groundedness. I want to say this, like the sun is so prominent and bright. Happy days, happiness. Happy days and happiness. Okay, what's the action? What's the obvious action? What do you take? Obvious action. Happiness. Happiness. You should be freaking happy, man. Be happy. The obvious action is happiness. I don't know. Something could be about to birth for you as well. Your actions will lead to happiness. Could also be the obvious action to take. Hidden deeper, what you need to know, any action to take. Observation. Okay. Observation. It's kind of funny, right? Because I'm asking for the hidden deeper thing to know here. Maybe you're under observation or you should be observing something. But at a deeper level, it feels like, right? Like, okay, action to take. Transformation. All right, let's get into this. There's something really different about your energy as I say that, yeah. You have the chameleon, beauty, change beauty, changing your beauty. There's something going on here about transfer. Like you are supposed to take some type of action here to transform something. But this card really speaks about the importance of transforming yourself. You can't make others change. So, all right. The armadillo. You got groundedness is what you need to know. Without grounding ourselves, we can become disconnected and flighty. So it is an important aspect to develop. Go to the basics first. Plug into the power of the earth. Avoid drama in situations. Sometimes we need to look at the flowers at our feet before looking to the stars. Well, that's interesting. It's almost like you're getting a message like, don't pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are trying to tell. It's all really weird right now. It's like crazy. Don't pay attention to this shit. Humility is a positive trait. False humility is not. Okay, it's just like I know that there's something in this that... So I want to say that's like, if you take humility the wrong way, you can almost be a martyr with that to me. But this is avoiding drama. Avoid drama. Look at your blessings right in front of you. Don't project. Interesting. Interesting. Like it's weird. It's almost like your dreams are saying don't pay too much attention to what's going on, what the message is. But then then you get observed. I don't know. I feel like there's something about your dreams. Now, when I say dreams, for some of you, this could be, I know some of you do meditation, mindfulness. It could be, you know, at any state like that. Or if you're just kind of like, you know, sometimes you could be reading a book and your mind just starts to wander. And you're like, oh, I need to read that page again. You read the page again and again and again. Like there's something like that, the subconscious mind trying to connect with you. But it's weird. It's almost giving me like I'm seeing in, you know, that movie Inside Out. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's great. And it's like when somebody's trying to wake her up. They need to wake her up to do something. The character, like all the little emotions in her mind. So they sneak into the stage where dreams take place. And they try And then a dog suit comes, it turns into a nightmare. And it's like, oh no, that's not, like, your brain is not compressing anything. You're not downloading anything. That really is just a shit show. So just don't pay attention to that. It's honestly too, I want to say, okay, this also gives me the obvious message here is to count your blessings today. Count your blessings today. Look at right now. Don't sacrifice yourself either for your future. Don't sacrifice. But I want to say it's probably emotional. Don't do any emotional sacrifice here. Wow. So don't be emotionally, it's funny, kind of it feels a little bit like the Leo, but it's different cards. Although this one is exactly the same as them in the same spot. It feels a little bit like don't allow your emotions to be connected, or how you feel, what level of happiness or joy that you're experiencing, to be dependent on any sorts of outcomes. That's interesting. Yours is really different from everybody else's. Okay, happiness. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You know what I find? Like, people are really funny the way they project. I feel like I've been having the greatest time. I don't think there's a sign that I hate. There isn't. I don't hate any sign. I've met people that are bad examples of all signs. I have. But I don't think, like, it's just funny the projection that some people do. And they're like, why do you hate us? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I hate you. Okay. No, because I'm saying yours is very different from others. And as I say that, I feel like I'm channeling in these messages this week too, because it's dream state. So just bear with me. Listen to the channel messages. Like, I immediately went in my brain, I'm like, you know, somebody's going to take that the wrong way. Somebody's going to take that. They're going to think because I'm picking up that your energy is very, I think that's great. To be honest, I think it's kind of cool. And, you know, but I don't voice that. But it's interesting, right? Like, I make a statement. So I don't know why I'm telling you this. I feel like this is part of your reading. I make a statement, and in my head, I think that's cool. I think that's great. I love that Virgo has a really different energy from everyone else, but I don't say all that part. And it's almost like people will fill in what they think that means. And it's interesting to see how people react to that, because there'll be people, well, they probably won't do it now, but there'll be people who will react negatively to that. Like, oh, why do you think that we're so different? It's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Like, anyways, but you see, there's that humility stuff. Like, don't turn yourself into a martyr. Okay. The action to take is happiness. Happiness is not a continuous state, although it is a worthy feeling to seek. Know what makes you happy and do more of this. Happiness has everything to do with your reaction to life rather than what happens to you from outside sources. I feel like that's why I just channeled and said everything I just said to you. If you place your happiness solely in the hands of other people, then you will be disappointed. And that's true, right? Yeah. Look at the flowers in front of you right now. What are the flowers at your feet? If it's just dirt, imagine the flowers you could plant in that dirt. Right. I'm going to say this. I feel like y'all are meant to have a very realistic approach to things right now. If you have like some wonderful things coming into your dreams, it's not to say that those things aren't possible to happen, but I want to say there's probably a good possibility for you that they will not happen if you don't do the things that you need to do for you in your life. Don't become overly distracted by your dreams. Focus on reality, because we're here, we're all having a physical experience, and we are meant to struggle through these physical experiences to grow and develop. Yeah. Okay. Trust me, as someone who has so many planets in the 12th house, every night I go to sleep is like it's all like another life. I've always called it, it's my other life. I'm going to sleep right now. And some days I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep, go to my other life. I know. The 3D's not easy, D. Okay. This is the deeper hidden message that you need to know. Oh, look at that. See? I feel like your message this week is paradoxal. I'm asking about what your dreams are trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you not to pay attention to them, to focus on reality. And then what is the deeper thing you need to know? Take a step back, observe the situation, which is almost like if we're talking about the dreams, are they telling you to take a step back from reality? Take a step back in your reality and really look at it. Your dreams are telling you to pay attention to the physical. Listen and watch before you decide on a course of action, as acting rashly will not serve you in your current situation. You are being supported by powerful forces. Do not fear, you are protected. I really like that. That's a nice thing to know, huh? You are being protected. Don't act rashly. That won't serve you. Yeah, yours is totally like, focus on the physical, focus on the 3D. Do the things that you need to do to make things happen for you as well. Don't necessarily be reliant on other people's reactions or plans happening or not happening. You know, I think about, like, there's a past neighbor that we became, anyways, we lost contact with each other a few years ago. And then through a mutual friend, we got into contact again. And anyways, it's kind of funny, actually. I was having dreams about her, and I just kept thinking, I need to send her a message, I need to send her a message. And I kept forgetting to do it. I would remember, like, first thing in the morning, and I didn't have time to send a message or whatever. And then we bumped into each other at the gas station a week ago. And it was the best thing ever. We both said the same thing. I've been meaning to talk to you. And I said, I've been having dreams about you. Anyways, we're going to get together in a few days. And I don't know why. I hope nothing happens that, you know, our plans change and we can't do that. But, you know, when things like that happen, like, it could be someone that you're really looking forward to getting together with. And, you know, sometimes that happens, and sometimes plans change. And, well, I was going to get together with my Pisces friend to do something, and I got really sick and I couldn't. It's a little different when you're sick, but I just want to say, it's kind of like, you know, sometimes when your plans change, you can say, okay, you know what, this is a good day for me. This is time that I had reserved for kind of like not doing anything practical. So I'm going to continue with that theme, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to read my favorite book today or something. I don't know, right? Like, when something doesn't work out, that's the action to take, is, well, where can I focus my energy? What can I do for me and enjoy my day? I hope that still works out. Well, it's not a premonition. Anyways, we'll still get together one day. Okay. You're protected. Don't fear. All's good. That's the deeper thing you need to know here. Maybe something wacky's going on in your dreams too. I had to punch a few faces coming out of walls last week. The action to take, the deeper, is transformation. 18. Transformation is a true constant if we allow it. We can change our future and learn from our past. Wow, we should only try to transform ourselves, not someone else. Oh, I'd love that. Why did that not hit me all week? I have read this card for many people. Why did that not hit me all week? It's hitting me with you. It's your message. You change your future by transforming yourself today. Love that. Yeah. You change your future by transforming yourself today, Virgo. And how do you do that, right? Like focusing on your little blessings that you have in front of you now. Not being reliant on other people or certain outcomes to be happy. It's you. It's all about you. And that changes your future. We should only try to transform ourselves, not someone else, as this is against free will. Do not judge others too quickly or harshly. Relax a little and rise. Oh, see, I can already see the comment. Like, see, you get, I don't care. Okay, anyways. That's nice. I like that. I feel like you are going through a transformation for yourself here. You're not necessarily supposed to get hyper-focused on your dreams, to be quite honest. Your dreams may even be trying to point you towards more practical realities. And that could be coming out through, like, you could be coming and saying, oh, I thought I'd come to this reading because my dreams are so mundane. Like, I had a dream that I went to work and I cleaned out a drawer and I found something I'd been looking for. I've been looking for the keys to the filing cabinet for like 3 weeks. I found them in my dream. I want to say your dream's telling you just go to work and open up that drawer. You'll find it. Like it's almost like there isn't a lost mystery here. There isn't. You don't need to look at that and say, is there a bigger meaning in that? Now, There's two ways that comes across to me. There's that. There's if you're having dreams that are just like so practical, step by step, this is what you do and this is what you'll find. Okay? Take that for what it is. It's face value. Now, other stuff might be really weird. Like when I talked about Inside Out and all of a sudden like she's having a dream about her first day at her new school and she's feeling shy and she's feeling uncomfortable, and then suddenly everything just goes crazy because the wrong characters come on stage and they don't know what they're doing, and suddenly there's a dog in the classroom and there's not supposed to be a dog and it splits in two, and it's like, just no, don't pay attention to that shit. Like, that's not trying to tell you anything. It's weird, right? It's almost like your dreams are trying, it's like if your dreams are, if you're remembering dreams and seeing dreams and receiving dreams, they're very practical. They have practical advice here. Take it. Take it. If you're getting, don't look for deeper meanings in some weird shit right now. I don't know why. Maybe there's something going on with you planetarily, but that seems to be the message here. And to really focus, the more you work on yourself and change yourself, that is changing your future. That is creating a future for you. You know, you could be in a relationship that you're stuck in that relationship for whatever reason. Could be work, could be family, yeah. And it's like, you know what, the more you focus on yourself and the happiness within yourself, the more you change that relationship. To some extent. Okay. Interesting too, as I look at this, right, what I have written down for Virgo, I analyze. I wrote these on all of these because the book that comes with this has like a little I this, I that, based on, you know, whatever. It's not. Don't do that with your dreams right now. Don't analyze them. But if there is, like I said, if there's a message that is very practical, take that as it is. The Eight of Swords is what you need to know. Okay, this is kind of telling me here that the reality that exists for you right now may be somewhat limited based on the future that you're going to have. So it is really important that you work on, you know, emotional sovereignty, your happiness, groundedness with the Eight of Swords. The Hermit, action to take. Virgo, there you are. Internal happiness, deep emotional. This is like emotional stability too, right? We're talking about groundedness. What you need to know, you need to ground your emotions. There could be two. There could also be like a message here that's stating literally in the dream state, when you go to sleep at night and you have dreams, that those may not be as beneficial to you as like sitting down and meditating or doing some type of mindfulness practice where you try to shut down the mind and what you receive there. That would be the action to take. Now, I do feel like finding happiness within yourself is the biggest key here to your future. The Nine of Swords, the hidden deeper message. Observation. I don't know. I honestly feel like you shouldn't project too far ahead. You should focus on the here and now, even if that seems limited. Like this even said, like just focus on the flowers at your feet. Look at the flowers at your feet here. All right. Transformation. Wow. The Hanged Man. Holy crap. There's really a distinct message here about, now, you know, I've been talking about the future. Your future changes as you change. But this also tells me like your viewpoint on your world, on your life. Now, I'm also getting a message here that some of you could actually like, I guess it'd be like lucid dreaming. Like, you can actually have an effect in your dream state. So something, okay, right? I said, if your dreams are really friggin' weird, don't look for hidden messages in that stuff. Now, I feel like though some of you could create or enter like a lucid dream state here, and you can very specifically participate in your dreams in some way here. And so where that's going for me is like when you participate in the dream state and you change the outcome of the dream, you can kind of also change the outcome of the future. It's like because your energy working. Don't get too caught up in what you think you're seeing in the dream state. Transform your perspective. And it's almost like this internal happiness. All right, let's see. Oh, cards. The Star, the Queen of Swords come out. I want one more for what you need to know. The Four of Cups. See, that's the emotional state. That's the meh. You want to try to avoid that. The Ace of Swords with the action to take. That's coming in with the Hermit and the happiness. The Tower and the Three of Coins. This is really giving me the energy of getting ready to build here. Getting ready to transform something, to build. You know what's really weird? You have the Four of Cups in the exact same placement that Leo had. I mean, all the other cards are different. Well, then except this one. And then you have the Three of Pentacles in exactly the same spot. And when I say it's at the same spot, it's the third card that appeared in that. So some of you, there could be something significant in your Leo placement or your fifth house that will resonate with this. Okay, there's something... Why? Okay, there's something here that you don't see in your dreams. It's almost like it comes across like either you're filtering it, and that filter has to do with your emotions. And it's some type of truth to your future path or a blessing that you're receiving. But I feel like you can filter it at times. And this is... It's just nothing around you of interest. Hi, Larry. It's been really windy here the last few days. And the wind really freaks him out. Actually, somebody made a really smart comment in one of the videos about that. Because, yeah, he's from Egypt, right? And a lot of times when it gets really windy there's probably dust storms coming. So he's probably warning us, there's a dust storm coming. But it never comes. I feel like there's something too that some of you all have been doing, like some type of emotional healing work here. It's time to break some type of pattern of isolation, possibly. It's like the action to take. Oh, hi. What's wrong? There we go. There's a Larry. Hi. We can't stay though. Oh, you're cold. You're outside. Getting very fluffy. Yeah, you're getting that winter coat. But I'm about to clarify the cards that you're standing on. You want to sit on these ones? Yeah, lay on those ones. That, you can do that. We've moved past that. Okay, but I need those. Hello. Hello. Okay, that's a good boy. I gotta keep working though, okay? All right. The hidden deeper message you need to know. The Eight of Cups, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. I don't know. I think you wrestle. You're wrestling with something that... Okay. There is something that comes through in your dreams, but it's almost like you will naturally interpret it the wrong way, which I think is why it's been coming across like, right? Don't look too deeply into your dreams right now, because it has something to do with your emotional state. Like if there's some sort of message coming through in your dreams that's surrounding an area of your life where you don't necessarily feel very satisfied, okay? You might feel a little ho-hum, or you might kind of feel like, oh, there's been some opportunities that haven't worked out, or I've missed in those. It's like that emotional, that feeling is filtering the true message that comes through, and you struggle with it. I'm wondering too, like this, it's this Leo energy, and I said, like, it's weird, like some of your card placements, some of you might be dealing with a Leo in some aspect here, and it could even be your own. I don't know why you got to lay on the cards I'm working with. I told you you could lay on those ones. Thank you. See, like, I'm dealing with a pussycat here. And a conflict. He's taking up space. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. I don't know, you might get a second perspective. I don't even remember their message now. I'm all focused on you. I don't remember what I just did for them, honestly. It's kind of weird, right? But I also feel like that there's some type of ancestral energy, or when your emotional state isn't affecting your interpretation of the dream state. You're going to see like a portal. You're going to see the future. There's a lot of, it's almost like ancestral energy trying to guide you towards this. And right, that's coming in with observation. The Hanged Man and transformation is the actual, whoa, oh my God. The Tree of Life. Ooh, this is significant. This is very significant. The Tree of Life, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. You have a new future coming. Get ready. You do have a new future coming to you. You all are on some type of destined path here. It's kind of like maintaining or aligning yourself with this path has everything to do with your emotional state. And your emotional state may also misinterpret dreams right now. So really kind of keep that in check. Like you can't, I don't know if it's natural to force yourself to feel a certain way, but just take that into consideration in your dream state right now. Virgo, if you are having a particularly meh day, or there has been things that have been affecting your sense of well-being and happiness that are outside of you, then just recognize, try to keep it in mind that these may be causing you to interpret your dreams differently. So when you are in alignment with your emotional state, I want to say there probably is a healthier interpretation of your dreams. And when there's weird stuff going on in your dreams, definitely look that stuff up and see what it means, if you know that you entered that dream state in a pretty healthy emotional state. If your emotional state, if you're struggling with that, then it honestly is to focus on the practical in your life. And I want to say the practical ways that you can help build an environment or build yourself in a way that supports a healthy emotional state. Yeah? And then just, you can take what happens in your dreams, the real practical stuff. You're just spreading the whole table here. Gosh, he's fluffy. He's a little bit of a pushy bully. But you have a very good future coming in for you here. I think your perspective is going to be changing an awful lot from where you thought, where you see yourself going. I don't think you see, actually. I want to say also, there might be something here that you have a really good natural ability towards, that you may not see this in yourself and take advantage of it in the way that you really could. Yeah. The bottom is the Queen of Wands. So a sense of self-confidence, creativity, and that's it. I'm going to go do your extended. Where are we? You knocked my pages down here. We're going to see how, in the extended, we're going to see how your ego, that could be interesting for you. Maybe your ego affects your emotional state at times. Because I'm going to ask, like, just how that's kind of coming through already. How does your ego block these messages or block you from receiving these messages in the dream state or from your deeper consciousness, subconsciousness. But they're also going to ask, how does your higher self help you to receive and understand these messages in the dream state? Thank you so much, Virgos. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.